As many of you may have heard by now, as reported by the Courier-Journal, there is a possibility that members of the Westboro Baptist Church will have a picket here in the Commonwealth. They announced plans for protests this Sunday at Louisville Parish and 3 Owensboro churches. They claim, if in fact they show up, and over 80% of the time they do not, that they will target 2 Catholic and 2 Protestant churches, claiming that God hates Catholics, God hates lying false prophets, and we're all familiar with their favorite term, God hates fags. They also used other slurs against gay people, the Pope, and many others. The announced 3 protests on Sunday morning are to take place in Owensboro at the Blessed Mother Catholic Church because of the suicide outside the church last month of a young man who left a final note describing the trauma of being sexually abused. The Westboro Baptist Church says it will then picket the St. Lawrence Catholic Church in Louisville just before its afternoon Mass. Today, Kentucky Equality Federation's Board of Directors, led by myself and Chairman Richard T. Jones, passed a resolution urging citizens and all organizations in the Commonwealth planning counter-protests that we unanimously believe will transform these events into a positive one instead of a negative one by engaging the community to get involved and support local and statewide organizations for people suffering with HIV and AIDS, which is precisely what the Westboro Baptist Church does not want to happen. We urge you to make donations to one or more of the following organizations, a link for which can be located on our website, www.kyequality.org. We urge you to make donations to either the House of Ruth, AIDS Volunteers Incorporated, also known as AVOL, the Wings Clinic, Movable Feast, or the Louisville AIDS Walk. If there is a place on these websites to make a donation in honor of, on behalf of, or in memory of, we urge you to place Westboro Baptist Church. We know economic times are tough, but Kentuckians always rise together and stand united when faced with threats, hatred, or dogma coming from outside our sovereign borders. Surely, any and everyone can spare $5, $10, $15, or $20. After you make your donation, if you email us at board@kyequality.org, we will post your name on a website with the amount of the donation you made, the organization you made it to. We will then mail a copy of all donations and all names to the Westboro Baptist Church and to Fred Phelps, and to thank him, to alert our community, to bring us together, to raise money for HIV and AIDS and life-saving medications for these organizations. As Kentuckians, we have our disagreements and fights, but no organization or entity, especially one seeking nothing but media attention, can enter the borders of our Commonwealth spreading lies, hate, and intolerance without opposition. Again, we urge you to make your opposition in the form of life-saving donations to one of the HIV or AIDS organizations listed on www.kyequality.org. We also extend our thanks to Gretchen Bell and David Taffet, a staff writer with the Dallas Voice. If you in fact join one of these protests, please find someone to give your donation to if you do not make it online. However, for security reasons and to ensure that you receive credit for it on our website, we urge you to make it from the organization's official website. Kentucky Equality Federation thanks all community volunteers, organizations, and everyone for assisting us in this time of need. We hope the Westboro Baptist Church does not show up. Again, over 80% of the time they do not. But if they do, let us stand united and turn this bad event into a good one, which is precisely what they do not want to happen. Thank you.